Hey podcast friends, it's Jason. I play Quentin on Crumpets and Kerosene, and we just want to give a disclaimer for today's episode. Things get a little bit naughty. So if you listen with your kids, I really have to question your parenting decisions because this show is not appropriate. But we do get a little bit saucy. There is some adult content in this episode, so if you're offended by that, maybe you skip this one. Okay, consider yourselves disclaimed.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Kim Sonone for playing the voice of Madame Jane's Apothecary and Assorted Things NPC. This episode is pretty wild and crazy, so we do have our disclaimers. So we'd like to let you know ahead of time, just so you're like, whoa, but I couldn't cut it all out. So we'd just like to, and Kim was a good sport. After we recorded the episode, I wrote the script for the NPC, and Kim had no idea what all these lines were going for, and she still did it, and I hope she likes it. Again, thank you for listening to Crumpets and Kerosene, and we hope you enjoy this episode. It's a wild one.
Oh, senior partners, I do call upon thee in this magic circle. This is Quentin Nose Voice. God dang it, look, I've drawn these weird symbols on the ground. I am absolutely covered in kobold blood and snot. People are looking at me funny. I don't understand why I can't just call you on the goddamn telephone anymore to leave. Alright, look, we have arrived in the city of Ulm. That fella Merle drank way too much and got thrown up on by a penguin. And Laura tried to talk him down. She's the only halfway smart one in the group. Serene and Sophia snuck off and broke a bunch of berries out of a distillery where they were being squeezed out for some wine. I don't know. And me and that Jason fella, the football player, we talked to a wall and went to a blacksmith. You have got to get me out of this crazy place. As it is, this is the largest metropolitan, densely populated area in the countryside. I am sure to find extra work. Quentin knows bomb out. How am I going to get all this cobalt blood off my shirt?
We keep the cold on fire, we roll through wastelands. I'm just a nice guy to meet our destiny.
Welcome to Crumpets and Kerosene, an actual play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Kelly. And around our virtual table, we have a bunch of fun, amazing folks. Everybody's here today. Woo woo. So we're going to go around the table. And let's start with Lee. What is.
Yes.
what is. God damn it. What is something your character secretly knows a lot about that would surprise the rest of the group? You and your character.
Oh, we both had to know a lot about it? Oh,
I
geez.
guess so. I don't know.
Um, I would say that man, I mean, she's put a lot of her knowledge into like video games and stuff, so that's probably a lot of her focus. Something that might surprise some other people is like the main thing that she really got into is like JRPGs, and so she's got like handwritten manuals on like all of the stupid characters you can recruit and all the secret notebook passages you can get and stuff like that.
Nice.
She gets really into like stories and people. I'm not sure if that'd be too surprising, but she is playing like more online competitive right now, so
She's
Fair
like
enough.
a
maybe people don't know about
she's
that.
like a walking game facts.
Two tries.
All right. And yourself?
That's slightly true. I wrote myself a manual for Sort of Mana, the Game Boy version, because I did not have a console when I was a kid.
Good Lord.
So I had the Game Boy Advance, and Sort of Mana is like Secret of Mana, but it's condensed. And back before I had like access to my computer all the time, I used to have to look stuff up online and like just write it down in like the 15 minutes I had online, and then I would play the game later. So
Gotcha.
I got really into that when I was a kid, writing down all my own stuff.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, what about you, Jason?
Hey, everybody. It's me, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Brent.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Allie. Hi, everyone. All right. So,
Hi, Jason.
Oh, fuck me.
hi,
man.
Jenna. Hello, Seth. Hello, Kelly. Hi, everyone out there in Radio Land. Something about Quentin that he knows a lot about that people don't realize. Quentin was raised by his aunt and uncle, and his uncle was a big fisherman. So Quentin actually knows a lot about fly fishing.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't really do it much anymore, but he can still make the flies, and he'll get out on the lake every now and then on the river.
Gotcha. I pegged you as a taxidermist, but all right. Fly fishing.
You got to do something with the fish once you catch him. I mean, let's not
Fair enough.
let's not limit the man to one hobby.
He'd mount that.
Yep.
Well done. Well done.
All right. What about
on
your
the killer bats?
What
Yeah.
about yourself?
About me? When I was younger, I was for sure I was going to be a preacher. So I actually I've read the Bible backwards and forwards, and I can argue theology and ecclesiastical stuff with anybody for days. I think it's a lot of hooey now, but I could preach today and people would think I knew what the hell I was talking about. So.
All right.
Not even
That's good
joking.
stories.
Same.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be a priest for a while.
Did you? Yeah.
I was told if
Yeah.
you read it from the back to the front that it told a completely different story. So
Yeah.
I think that's true of all books if you read them backwards.
Yeah,
That's
true.
nonsense, is what it does.
Fair enough. So
If you
Especially
read it
if it's
backwards to forwards, you actually know when Obama's going to take over the world and release the reptilians from their underground
Oh,
prisons.
thank
Yeah.
God.
hey,
Especially if it's the
my
Kama
show
Sutra.
notes?
Right.
Official podcast of QAnon.
So what
It's
about you,
recorded
Allie?
now, it's true. Sophia knows a lot about plane crashes.
Whoa.
It's supposed to be something surprising.
I couldn't think of anything
That's
surprising.
pretty good.
Okay. And what about yourself? That's the most dramatic one. That caught me completely off guard. But go ahead.
I don't know a lot about plane crashes.
She just has a lot of inside information about him.
Yeah, you know. I can't reveal my sources here, obviously.
Her Lord and
Just let me know, so I can short the stock market. That would actually be.
Of course.
She
Obviously.
literally is from the Lost Island itself. That's where her character got sucked in from. So she knows a lot about
Yeah,
planes.
it's where all the planes are. We
Yeah.
just nicked them.
she's secretly the mastermind.
Nicked means
And,
stole in English, in case anyone's wondering.
Yeah.
English to American translator.
I like that.
Oh,
That's
nicked
going to be
them.
the title of the episode. English.
English.
So what about yourself?
Oh, I also know a lot about plane crashes. That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah, we
hear
already
that.
said
part. My bad. There was a lot of chatter, so I didn't catch that.
It's true.
She's fluent in English. That's her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Also, I can speak proper British, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's totally unexpected.
Oh, I love it when you drop your T's.
Moving over to the English guy. What about you, Seth?
So Merle knows a surprising amount about turtles.
Okay.
Turtles. Yeah, very knowledgeable about turtles, ninja or otherwise. So that's Merle. As far as I go, I know a surprising amount about pre-Columbian American history, both South and
Interesting.
North America. Yeah, I've read a lot of books on the subject.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I actually thought Merle was a fly fisher person, but I guess Jason stole that one.
He only catches turtles.
Oh,
It's
okay.
terrible.
Well,
Terrible
Just
luck.
fucked up.
I really wish you said that you know a lot about. He knows a lot about turtles, but you know a lot about tortoises.
I know,
That would've been
right?
I used to catch a lot of turtles in Oregon when I'd go fishing. It was weird, and they were snapping turtles, so you couldn't fuck with them.
Yeah.
I think we need to go back to something real quick here. What was that word again, Allie?
Yeah, thank you.
They're
Tortoises.
Tortoise.
Turtle. How do you actually say it? Now she's fucking me up.
Nice.
Turtle.
Tortoises.
Jenna,
Tortoise, thank you.
Tortoises.
I was like, wait a minute, is
Tortoise.
that not right?
Tortoise? Is that really?
What about
That's
you,
how it's
Jenna?
I think so. Maybe it's just how I say it.
All right, we need a
I'm
British
not
English.
pronouncing words ridiculous ways. Be like, yeah, that's English, guys.
We need a British English
Sounds like that it's
fan
English.
to weigh in on this.
Just-
Someone email one of us with an actual pronunciation.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
this a
jeez.
Benedict Cumberbatch pronouncing penguin type situation? Is this just something Allie can't do? Is pronounce tortoise? Yeah.
Penguin.
The
Penguin.
penguin.
Ling.
So what about you, Jenna?
Oh, okay. So Serene knows an obscene amount about the upper crust of society. Like she knows like the dirt on people, how to navigate, how to function in like super duper rich people world.
Seems right.
But you'd never guess it because she's a hippie.
Yeah, no. I mean, all hippies come from rich families, so I mean,
I mean, they have to come from somewhere, don't they?
So
Yeah,
what about yourself?
Me, I know way too much about farming.
Oh, okay. What about Dice? That was a perfect plug. Way more about Dice than I need to know, but yeah, I got you.
No. I mean, that's not
Surprising.
something that you wouldn't guess, though.
Oh, yeah, true. Fair enough. Well, shit.
Kill somebody without making it look like, or with allowing it to look like an accident. But
True, fair
I
enough.
don't know anything about.
We said surprise.
Hey,
Yeah.
what about you, Brent?
Well, Jason knows a surprising amount about classical music,
Whoa, interesting.
and I know a surprising amount about nothing.
You got a double bachelor's, a double major. I mean, how do you not know anything about nothing?
Because I know that I don't know anything.
Fair enough.
Oh.
That's
Man.
actually
That's
All
a
right.
true wise man. right
wise,
there.
Brent. I like it.
All right. Well, on that note,
that pseudo.
He knows a lot about
psychiatry.
bullshit.
Y'all know about bullshit.
Yes, I do.
and on that note, we're going to go ahead and get started.
Welcome, adventurer. Get ready. Pack a bag, grab a snack, set back, and hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah,
Wow,
you
this
guys
game is action packed, isn't it?
loaded with action. So yeah, you guys are in the inn, and you guys finally got everything squared away, and you guys went through the night uneventful. Don't worry about rolling for it. Nothing happened to you while you slept or messed
Or
with
did
you.
it?
What's
Or
the status of Jason's dick? Holler, man.
I don't know. Let me ask my wife.
Oh, Christ.
well, we lost it. So
The day?
Yeah.
That's sorry, couldn't
Now
have
we
saved.
lost.
So, in typical fashion in the inn, you could smell the baking, cooking, and you could smell the food being done up downstairs. It's actually vents that go through all the rooms, and it's actually being wafted into your room.
Like Disney World.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah.
How much
And
does
movie
it
theaters.
cost for the night?
I
Merle
believe.
paid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is
no,
it like
Merle already
50
paid.
silver? Oh, okay.
yeah. He already capped it. Or paid everybody's dues. It was a nice place. It was pretty basic, but you got the job done. So you guys,
Beds were so small, though.
yeah, they're made for dwarves.
We had to sleep sideways. Push the two beds together and sleep sideways.
They're wider than they're long.
Yeah, I
Somehow
know.
all the children had to snuggle up next to Merle because he's a big furry.
No, Merle doesn't share bed with children. But it sounds like these beds were chode beds. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah. You can't hit the bottom of a tuna can, but you'll blow out the sides.
Yeah.
A decent sized
wider
dwarf
at the
would fit
base.
these beds. You start to gather that you're in a dwarven city, so everything is meant for dwarves.
Really not very good for tourism.
I mean, you
So,
fit perfectly, Allie. I mean,
In the night,
Sophia-
can Serenity have cast Dispel Magic on the collar that Jason has around his member? Because
Are you gonna try?
If he keeps casting magic, he might lose it. I want to try, yeah.
Are we not
Sure,
just going to
go
let
ahead.
him lose it? When you're on sticking at him things?
Jason is not going to be a member of the castrati, okay? We need to fix this.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
but
I'm
then
trying to do.
he could multicast as Bard.
He'll be hitting those high notes. Jason, are you okay with her casting spells on your dick ring there?
I mean, if she wants to like
Wait, is
have
this a
access
visual
to
spell?
my
Do you have-
areas, I'm not gonna complain.
To be fair, Dispel Magic has a 30-foot
fair,
range.
Oh,
You
Jason
don't
pulls
have
his
to
pants
not
back up.
touch it either, though. So,
He's already seen it. He already whipped it out to put it on. So it's like, whatever.
I just
The-
don't want to see whatever happens next. I'm not here for
I
this.
feel like the more you touch it, the worse this is gonna get.
Yeah. So
Maybe, maybe not.
what does he have to roll for, or what's the?
I think it's me that has to roll. I don't know what the spell is or what level the
It's
spell
like a
is.
DC. So if it's like 5th level or lower, then it automatically happens.
You
and
should
then-
cast reduce on his junk.
Let me see.
Luckily, Jason has enlarge.
Oh,
Do you?
Well,
Sorry.
go ahead.
It's not a spell, it's just a porno.
Just
he's a grower, not a shower.
go ahead and throw
Let me
out
look it up.
throw out a
Spell magic.
D20 anyway. Let's see what you come up with. This
All
could be
right.
horrible.
Make it more fun.
It's Arcana, right?
I'm looking at it right now.
Or is it just my charisma score?
It's abjuration. It is for a spell that is 3rd or lower, it happens immediately. If a spell is 4th level or higher, you make an ability check. DC equals 10 plus your spell save.
Oh,
So what's the spell?
So,
Dispel magic.
Oh,
so
it's
I rolled a
spell magic, okay.
16. And so plus my spell DC, that's like 23. Unless it's just my charisma score.
No, it's 10 plus your... Oh, it's plus the spell's level. Okay. Well, so you don't know that. So roll and then Kelly can figure it out. It's 10.
Okay.
The DC
So
is plus 10
21
plus, yeah.
would be what I got.
It's a 12 level spell. Doesn't work.
That would make it, yeah, that would make it an 11th level spell. That's not possible.
So as soon as you go to cast it, the energy leaves your hands, and as soon as it gets to Jason's member, which is over his pants at this
Wow,
point,
wow,
he
wow,
pulled his
wow, wow, wow.
pants up. Jason, you topple over in pain, and you don't even get to roll for it because magic is being used on you. It's actually increasing your pain level of the collar itself.
Boy, that's an inefficient system. You could just literally like cast like a friendly spell on someone and kill them.
Kill someone
And
and
be
then
like,
take force.
well, they tried to attack me with magic.
But,
Wait,
but
Definitely
the-
killed
The
themselves.
spell
Didn't they
that's
tell-
being used is to free him or to affect the item itself, and so the item is being attacked, not Jason. But Jason,
Well, I'm being attacked too.
It doesn't sound like he's okay.
Being attacked, and you're gonna take 4 points of a new category,
Pinching
squeezing.
I'd call
Dick damage.
I'd call it psychic damage.
You're getting 1 point of squeeze damage. It's not pretty.
Didn't they tell us that once we go inside the inner
Into the
courtyard,
cloister.
the cloister, that
We're not in the cloister, though.
Yeah,
No, we have to go there.
we need to go in the
Yeah.
cloister.
you're definitely not there.
Do we need to go before? Okay, yeah.
We need to go. We need to go.
Why did we not go to the cloister?
Because Kelly said that we're just staying overnight at the end.
Jason, it takes you a little bit. You're at disadvantage for running and do anything strenuous right now.
Definitely.
You got a lot of
Sorry,
pressure going on.
Jason.
And you're developing a very specific fetish.
Developing.
After the spell goes off,
There's so much you can go with there.
are you gonna check your junk now that the spell went off and you've not kind of got back up? Or you
I don't
just-
want to see what it looks like. No.
Okay.
But Kelly's written the whole paragraph of description for you. Don't you want to hear it?
3 or 4 paragraphs of great detail. I was playing the collar itself. The script is from the collar's point of view.
Oh no!
Oh, and here's the twist. The sword is being voiced by Seth's partner, but your collar is being voiced by your mom.
Oh.
Oh.
He's dead.
Does Jason want me to make a medicine check?
No, Jason does not want you anywhere near his junk right now.
Writing.
That's one way to get Jason off your
Serene's
back.
like, I got this ointment for you. Don't worry, just put this on the tip.
Got some aloe vera.
Yeah.
I'm going
Cast
to the
grease on it and
cloister.
try to just pull it off.
Merle grab. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What are you guys doing? You guys are still in the room. So
Yeah, Merle's
I left. I went downstairs.
Merle's gonna grab Jason and just like start dragging him out of the building, like by the hand. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna suggest that the rest of us do yoga.
Just in the room.
Well, it looks like
I
it's
mean-
Sophia, Quentin, and Serene gonna do some yoga in the room. Everybody else.
Laura.
Oh,
I
Laura's
left.
left.
Nope. I went downstairs. I'm gonna go find someone that I can talk to about a little gig.
Okay, so as you're making your way downstairs, they're gonna follow, but you're gonna go first because you left before the whole horror show. Yeah, you get downstairs and everybody is eating at all their individual tables. It's morning. There's coffee and eggs and bacon.
Okay. It's morning now? Well, shit. Never mind. I guess I go get breakfast.
Okay. You're not gonna play some morning tunes?
No, that's fuck. Nobody wants to hear a person playing a lute at 6:30 in the morning, okay? I know what I'm doing here.
What about
Boy, do you know
from
what I want to hear
experience,
at my
dude.
continental breakfast as I like nurse a muffin to get rid of a hangover? Is some bitch playing a lute in the corner thinking she's gonna get money.
You know what would be better though if I played the bongos while you're trying to nurse your hangover.
Oh my god.
Yes, exactly.
Get them to pay.
No, thank you.
All right, so yeah, you get down there, you get a table for. I'm assuming you're gonna grab a table for the group or just yourself.
Yeah, I'll kind of find a table that's clear and sit down, start eating.
Yeah, there's a huge buffet, so you just like walk up, get your plate. It's all included, and then you sit down. Yeah, and then Merle and Jason, you squabble down the stairs. It's breakfast all over the place, family style.
Yeah, Jason, do we want to stay for breakfast? Or...
Is there bacon?
Yes. Quentin, keep
I think I
moving
could
your-
last a few minutes.
How about I grab you a handful of bacon, bud?
Okay.
Merle goes over and grabs 2 handfuls of bacon, one for himself, one for Jason.
Just a handful.
Yeah, literally a handful of
This is
bacon.
so greasy.
Merle's he's sticking it into his armor, and he's gonna
Pocket bacon.
Yeah,
You
Pocket
cut,
bacon.
you cut off a gnome as he's like trying to scoop out bacon, and you literally grab all of it except for like a little piece, and he mean mugged you as you start shoving it into your armor and walk away.
Yeah, I don't even give him the time of day. I just take the bacon and I hurry back to Jason, like, let's go, bud. That thing's gonna fall off.
Oh my god, do you think so?
Turning purple.
Merle's like,
that hope?
I grew up on a farm. How do you think they castrate bulls?
Oh, faster.
Ah, you're a bull. No,
Not
Alright,
for
so-
one.
you start making your way out the. Yeah, Laura, you see them like hobble out the door as you're sitting there enjoying your food, and
I knew I didn't want to be in there. I made the
No.
right choice.
Merle just mouths, turns to Alora and mouths from the door. His balls are gonna fall off.
His balls?
Hey, the balls will be fine.
Did he put his balls
his
in
dick-
the?
His dick is gonna fall off.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow them. I want to go check out the magic area.
okay.
There's a record scratch in the tavern as he yells it.
What?
Everybody's like, whoa.
Whoa.
Again? God, people always
Let's
find-
all go to the cloister.
Let's all go to the
you're up in
cloister.
your room. You got your yoga mat like rolled out. The sun's coming in through the windows into the room.
Yoga time. Woo.
Yeah. Let's start with a downward
You guys are
dog.
playing yoga.
How
Then
long do you
move
want to
to
do? your-
Cobra pose.
Uh-oh.
How long do you want to do your yoga?
It's got to be 10 minutes or we don't get the temp HP.
Okay, yeah. So you rock out 10 minutes. I'm not going to harm you guys.
Yep.
Yoga. God, that'd be rude. Yeah, rock out your yoga. Everybody's a little.
We're gonna get attacked right after yoga.
Oh man.
Everybody's struggling a little bit, but you know, like you're in your own little world, and everybody else pulls it off pretty easily, and yeah, you guys start heading downstairs. No one's down there. There's tons of food. Everybody's eating. There's a pissed off gnome like patting his foot, waiting for more bacon to show up.
Ah.
Who took the bacon?
A human, like you. You're human, right? I get confused.
Yeah, no, I'm a human. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of your friends, the hobbled one. That one with the hammer and the plates. Insecure one, yeah.
Oh, the one who's overcompensating by wearing all that armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Shots fired. Serene is like, I don't really like or eat bacon. What else is there to eat?
Eggs.
Literally, it's just protein.
Yeah, there's some bread, but I mean,
It's all animal products.
Yeah, and the heads are like at the end of the table. And it's pretty horrifying for a vegan.
Listen, honey, I don't think you're going to find any rice cakes around here. You might just want to grab yourself a papaya.
It's not some gruel, some porridge.
Yeah, do they have like fruit or something? Can I
No,
just,
surprisingly, there's no fruit on this table. Just meat.
Cool.
There is a bowl of strange looking like berries.
Cool.
Eat 'em.
I'll
them.
eat those. Yep.
Okay.
And some bread.
Are you gonna
like
look at
toast
them,
or
or are you just gonna like start munching on them?
What do they look like?
Meat berries.
My God.
They're dingleberries.
They're
Dingleberries.
These berries are about the size of a D20, and as you further, are you gonna grab a handful?
Yeah.
All right. As you grab a handful, you kind of feel them moving around a little bit, and as you look closer, they have tiny little arms and mouths. Just arms and mouths.
Am I just gonna talk to my food all the time now?
Yeah, basically.
That's where we're going with this. I can't eat anything because it's all
don't play with your food.
It's all sentient.
They don't have eyeballs, but their mouths are just like doing that breathing.
That breathing thing.
Is there like a server or something? What are these? Like,
I would like to speak to the manager.
Yeah, I need to speak to the goddamn manager. What are these?
Yeah, you go over the innkeep. He's by like the registration desk and everything. It's the only person here besides like a server. Or do you want to go talk to one of the servers?
Sure, whatever. I just want to know what they are, because I mean, like, are they talking to me? Am I still tripping on shrooms? Like, what's going on?
They're not talking. They have tiny little string-like hands, and their mouths are opening and closing.
Are they sentient beings?
Everything's sentient here. No, yeah.
No.
I'm trying to come up with the name for these berries. We'll make that a
People berries.
They're beans. They're human beings.
Human beings.
Human beings.
We'll put that out there as a question for folks. We'll let someone name the berries. But yeah. So yeah, these tiny little berries, and the innkeep or the barmaid says that they're high in protein. They're freshly picked. They grow in abundance in this area, and yeah, they're always doing that thing. Yeah,
are they sentient?
Well, I guess so. I mean, if you dump them in like liquid and stuff, they absorb the liquid and they get a little bit plumpy, and then they're a little bit more juicy when you eat them.
You guess that they're sentient? Like,
I don't know. I don't sit there and have a conversation with them.
They have mouths. Can they talk?
I don't know. I've never talked to one. It's just like
I'm not eating the berries. I'm
pulls-
just gonna eat bread. I'm eating bread for breakfast.
She pulls one out of your hand and like throws it in her mouth, and she's like, "Ma."
No! And then I put the rest into my guitar with the mushroom people.
You hear a lot of little
any music in that thing.
I'm never gonna play it ever again.
As you dump them into the opening, all you hear is a bunch of
Yay!
little
They're gonna
screams.
eat the berries, aren't they?
I don't know. You'll have to go and look.
It's gonna be like a berry massacre in there.
If your guitar starts leaking berry juice, you know what happened.
Seems like those berries are in a jam.
Whatever happens will be.
Yes, get it.
I'll give you
I was gonna say,
inspiration.
whatever
for it.
happens
That's
will be
good.
berry violence.
Oh.
These jokes are unbearable.
Oh.
Come on.
I
That one was
barely
the last
even
straw.
laugh.
So you can add 12 of these berries to your inventory. But yeah, basically they told you that these berries pick up all the, like if you dunk it in some type of liquid, it absorbs it and then it tastes like whatever you put them in. Just a little something. Quentin.
Good drink berries.
Oh, that'd be so good for cocktails. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could put it in Merle's bottle of booze.
Like freeze them and then put them in the booze.
They're all frozen like
this. We kill them horribly.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Lee saying it, not Alora. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not Serene. She would not want to kill her new berry friends.
Oh yeah, dump them in there with the muddle, and you're just sitting there.
They're her berry best friends.
Oh, they're her berry best. There it is.
So
we were done, but nope, came right back to it.
Quentin and Sophia, you see Serene over there, like talking to the barkeep, and then she jams these berries inside of her guitar with, everything else in her habitat. What are you guys doing?
Aside from just shaking my head and bemusement, I'm eating. I mean, it's breakfast time. I'm a Southern boy. I'm gonna eat my breakfast.
All right. There you go. Eggs and sausage and bacon.
Perfect. No problem with eating swine or pre-birds.
Yeah.
Let's load up on them.
Do sentient berries have skulls?
No, because then they have seeds inside. So yeah, they might. They're seeds. So maybe.
Guys, zomberries.
Tiny zomberries. They like swarm you.
You're helping me build the wildlife for this thing I'm doing. So yes, the seeds inside are little skulls.
I'm just going to build a monster manual that's just things I can bring back. Reanimate berry. Reanimate cucumber.
Yeah,
Let me have them.
You could.
I don't know why that's what came to mind.
Yeah, I think we all do.
There's a deep joke in there somewhere, but
we could reanimate Jason's dick. It's okay.
He's just gonna flop this around.
Just because it has a head doesn't mean it has a skull.
Oh, you put one in there. So
bring out my butcher knife.
To examine this berry, are you gonna peel it back to find its seed, or because you have to actually
nobody's touching my berry.
You have to examine it. There's a whole bowl.
Berries, okay.
Berries. So, are you examining these berries by checking?
Normally, I wouldn't eat sentient things either, but this is for science, and I'm gonna get one of the berries from the bowl, and I only have that big old butcher knife.
Is she also a vegetarian?
You
don't even have to do that because it's little mouth.
vegan.
It's little mouth opens. You can just put both of your thumbs and peel it back.
Just have a look and see if it's got some teeth in there, because teeth are usually a good sign of skull, right?
You peel it back and it like squirts because it's a berry. But as you look inside, its jaws wide open and it's like a little gray skeleton head. And the gnome next to you is like,
I'm gonna try and peel it so I have the skull.
Oh yeah,
and then I can use that first.
The gnome at the end of the table. The gnome at the end of the table loses it. He just hurls as he's watching Sophia pull the skull out of the little berry, and it's like, usually you just eat it.
Some people just don't have the stomach for science, I suppose.
How many of these berries are you going to take, and how many are you gonna deep?
I only need one skull for someone undead. I do need to gild these in gold at some point, and I haven't thought that through at all. But collect skulls.
You could try taking them down to the blacksmithery. Jason and I went to yesterday. They might be able to gild a skull for it. I got to go back in a couple of days anyway to pick some stuff up. So
yeah, I mean, it probably won't take very much gold to gild.
I wouldn't imagine they're tiny little skulls.
Look, it's teeny.
You're holding it, its jaws completely extended, and it's like, looks like it's
Quentin takes a couple of them and starts stinging her through the grapevine with them.
Some eggs and some bread, and ignore the fact that they're peeling open little creatures over there. Not sit with them.
Look, Serene, it's pretend. It's all a game. These things are just
she's turned
ones and
away
zeros.
and not looking or listening to them, pretending that she doesn't know them.
Serene, look, he has something to say to you.
Help me!
She's getting dangerously close to slapping a
Gosh,
child.
look, he's got tiny little fillings. Look at that.
You'd think
What, is there
Barry
tiny
would have-
Berry dentists?
She gets up and just leaves. She's like,
That's
I'm done
very
with
racist.
people.
This is the craziest thing I ever saw.
As you walk outside, you can, even though you guys have been in here for about 15 minutes, as you look outside when you go out there, you see Jason and Merle off in the distance. They're moving slowly, so you can see what direction they are. You can see them like hobbling off.
I'll
And
jog to catch up with them. And Laura.
Laura, rather.
Okay.
I'm not jogging, but I'll meander over there. Yeah.
I'll head out after and be like, guys, look at this.
She runs faster.
Tears running down your face.
Yeah, I'm like crying.
No.
Why? Why?
You guys all catch up to Jason and Merle. It doesn't take much, but
Because he's walking real slow.
Yeah, he's
Away.
you're not taking
Bow-legged.
continuous damage, but you can definitely feel it.
Jason knows how to run on the balls of his feet, so he's not moving that slow.
So you
A
guys
little
start-
slow there today, huh, bud?
You want some magic?
Yeah. Can I interest you in some magic?
It takes you guys a good 30 minutes to get to the next giant wall door.
Where's Stampy?
He's in the stables.
Okay.
He'll be fine, buddy. I'd be more concerned about your little Stampy.
Are we
right
leaving
now.
him there?
Ooh.
Little Stampy.
Not forever, just until we leave.
See, that's the thing.
Okay.
You're gonna see Jason bend over, and he's gonna have little Stampy on his back.
Stampy's safe for now. Like, he's gonna hang out with all the other horses and other exotic animals. It'll be totally fine. We should get you checked out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right,
You got
so
your own exotic animal problem.
You guys get to the end of this little horseshoe of an end of the town, and you reach to the end, and it says across the top, just like on the other wall that Jason and Merle were on, or Jason and Quentin went to, it says the Royal Oak Forge across the top. Same brick wall setup.
I thought we were going to the cloistered.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Is
think
this
about
where it
it
is?
another time.
I guess we don't know where to go. I have a map though.
Yeah. So as you check your map, you notice that the back, the forge area, is the only entrance into the cloister.
Yeah, you have to go through the forge to get to the cloister.
Rad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It's the same kind of blank wall like the other one?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody got some metal on them. You're going to need some metal to get in, and you're going to need some wood to get out.
They're gonna keep it? Is the door gonna keep it?
Why do we need
No, they don't keep it. The wall likes it.
The wall likes to lick it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't kink shame.
If I have any metal on me.
Don't tell me that a licking wall is the strangest thing you've seen today.
And don't kink shame. I mean,
You don't have any coins?
No, I don't have any coins, Jason.
I don't want to give it my coins just in
Jason,
case, What if
throws
everybody
a
likes
silver
coins?
at Serene.
Take out one of my copper bars.
He throws it, he like whips it really fast.
Okay.
He just keeps moving as he does it.
I wonder if Jason is going to have any wood to get out again.
Oh wait, I do have 100 gold pieces, but thanks for the silver.
All right, so
Groans.
Typical
Sophia,
trust
you
fund.
get up there with your copper bar, and the wall, like a tongue forms out of like where the bar is at, and it scoops it up into its hand, and it's like a cat's tongue when it rubs against your hand. It's really weird as it sucks the bar in, and you see like two massive cheeks, kind of like yes, and it opens up into a archway that you can walk through.
Thank you.
So Jason, are you gonna walk in front of her to go through the door?
Yes.
As soon as you get to it, it immediately closes.
You're
I'm
muted,
pressing.
though.
I'm holding the stupid metal in front of me.
I know, but
but
it opened
it's
for her
eating
first.
her metal. Yeah.
Like, move.
So yeah, I'm just there is a logical follow up here. It has a tongue and it has cheeks. So does the wall have a skull? Can I make a wall zombie?
That's not
No,
where I thought that was
unfortunately, there is
Really?
no.
That's exactly where I thought it was
Jesus
going.
Christ.
There's no skull in the wall, or if
Oh.
it does, this is
Imagine
definitely
how
not.
good that would be, though. You're fighting some dragon. You're
I mean,
yeah,
it is a living
didn't
wall, so
think of wall zombie.
you'll have to find the head of but it is a living wall, so somewhere there's a head.
Well, if it's got cheeks and a tongue here, that seems like the good place to start.
Yeah, I mean, if it's licking
Okay.
something, that ought to be where its head is, right?
You would think so. Or
Well, just
How many
because you
magic walls have you
can
come
doesn't mean
across?
you
Yeah.
know you
Yeah.
will.
yes.
Or you should.
I just put the silver up so we can go in.
So Sophia is in front. She's gonna
Yeah.
walk in, and so you make it through, and it seals back up. Jason, you put
This
your
is
coin.
really inefficient.
Does the same thing and allows each of you to go one by one archway, and you're now on the opposite side of the wall. And inside this area is a giant open walkway, and there's anvils and forges all around. Everything's made out of metal in here, and you just see people, just dwarves, hammering away at making items in different areas.
Guess we can keep going.
Yeah, I'm headed. Let's go over to that magic section. We can check this out later.
Yeah.
We've got bigger issues.
We've got a situation.
Well.
At least you didn't say a small issue.
We got a smaller issue.
Since you guys are gonna go past all
Getting
the
smaller by the minute.
smiths and everything,
Well, it's
about
not it would actually get bigger. But...
Yeah.
oh jeez. So 30
Well,
minutes.
There's a guy with a cock ring on. You're not going to get anything else done. I mean, dude, we got to get rid of this cock ring.
We broke him again.
It's your own doing.
Yeah. so you guys, it takes 30 minutes to walk through this area to get to the next giant set of doors.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
And above this door, it says the Cloister. And there's two giant brass door handles. And it looks like it opens inward. I mean, outward.
We open it then.
Nothing happens. As you go to pull on it, it doesn't open.
I
push
knock.
on it. I push on it.
Okay. Nothing happens when you push.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
When you knock on it, you hear you hear some voices in the background, and then a little slit opens up at your waist level. Yeah.
Open up, my balls are gonna fall off.
I lean down and I say, "Hey, we have a situation. Could we come inside?"
And a little metal thing comes out and has an eyeball on the end of it, and it blinks a little bit, and he looks around at each one of you, and he goes, I gotta see everybody's bracer, gauntlet, rings.
Wait, why do you need to see our our gauntlets?
Oh, I gotta make sure you guys still have them.
I hold it up, but a little bit far away from the eye. I don't know what it's doing with it, but it's quick.
Yeah.
See.
It blinks.
If there's a fat guy with Princess Leia on a chain inside this room, I'm going to be pretty upset about the whole thing.
Yeah, Merle shows his bracelets.
I was talking about the bracers.
Oh, just the bracer?
Or player bracers. Yeah.
It stops and looks at Jason a little bit because he dropped his pants. All right. Well, I can see the problem.
It looks real. Yeah. We have a problem. We need urgent help here.
Is anybody gonna look at it? Because if they are, they got to roll
Well, he's
I've
got
already
a problem.
shown
We've got
adver-
amusing stories
Yes.
later.
I love.
Merle's not looking.
I'm
Of course
looking.
not.
Pretending like we're in a bathroom and we're at a urinal.
Oh
Merle's not gonna
shit! I don't know what happens, but I think I puke or something because that was not great.
Would
Yeah,
you
I'm
roll?
gonna look.
Either you puke or you're completely infatuated now.
Oh yeah, you go to it like a duck to water. No, you.
Yeah.
Turns out this is your shit.
Oh.
Or like a
Turns
duck
out
to
I'm into
water.
all that.
A duck
I never
to
knew
water
this
means
about
you're like-
myself.
if she goes to it like a duck goes to water, she's literally just stamping on it. She's just,
No.
So you rolled a 1, right?
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. Anybody
Is it
else
a
roll
con
low?
save or what?
I rolled a 13. What? Yeah. What's the roll? Is it just a D20?
Yeah, just a
No,
D20.
it's a con, right? Isn't it?
No,
Not a
just
con
a D,
save?
straight D20 for anybody that looked.
Okay,
Yeah, 13.
3.
So 3, 13. No one else looked? Okay.
didn't look.
Fuck no. I already
Man.
said I wasn't being a part of this.
Serene, roll
Live a
me-
little. Come on.
Roll
I'm just-
1D4.
Haven't you ever had
Am
to
I
take
gonna
a friend
take
to the
psychic
emergency room
damage from
before?
this?
Insane.
Yeah, you don't look.
4.
You take 4 insanity damage from your counter on
Jesus.
your bracer. Your 100% drops down by 4
We
points.
have a
Me as well?
Wait, what is our sanity? How do we know what our sanity is?
Well, your
You
bracer
started
it
at
says
100.
it started at 100, but anytime
Oh.
you take something extremely
Doesn't come up very much.
No,
Yeah.
but
Merle's
it's fun.
somewhere around 90.
Apparently, a swollen dick is like real bad.
Oh, this
We're
thing
bringing
looks
Call of Cthulhu.
horrific. This thing is probably the worst thing you've ever seen in your life in this situation.
Would the damage be less for women because we would have less like sympathetic response to it?
It's not
I
even that.
agree.
It's just the way the ring is fit. It's not exactly flush. It's like angled, and so it just looks really bad.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
that's something we can roll.
I'm taking real world damage now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I rolling as just Serene?
I mean, if you wanted to look, I mean, you could.
I did.
He
I
already
got
said he
13.
did.
Oh,
You did
no,
look.
you're good. You're just like, oh
Okay.
man, oh man.
Oh man, this is like undergrad all over again. Oh hell.
Jesus,
We
where did you
need
go to
help
school?
now, guys. I'm gonna start having a panic attack over here. Like,
Oh, Jason, buddy, if it feels as bad as it looks, you're
Bro,
gonna be
Serene,
in some trouble.
Look away! Look away!
I imagine it's gonna hurt worse when it comes off.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna not look at that.
So as soon as you guys walk in there, you feel a little bit of your magic coming back to you. You feel a little bit better. Jason, I mean, it doesn't hurt. It only hurts the initial, but I mean, it's not meant to do continuous damage to you, but you're still hobbled over, but you feel a little bit better about it now.
I feel so much better now. Let's get it off.
It's good.
I don't
Can
think
we?
you should be getting off for a while, Jason.
Yeah, I think you might have to abstain for a hot second.
Yeah, that includes self-love. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need
And
to
he's
do
been planning on
couple
that since
fro-
he got it on there. Okay,
We're gonna
so
have to get this guy one of those cones that they put on dogs.
But like
Yeah.
down, it's like
I
a
don't
big
think he's that
skirt.
flexible.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be in the blast area when it comes on.
It's like that. It's like that Will
buddy.
Smith movie, Hancock.
Oh.
It's like a Gallagher show.
Oh god.
That's horrific. Yeah, so as soon as you guys walk through, the area is cobblestone, very medieval style, much different than the dwarven.
This is exactly where you want to get a stuck, badly angled cock ring taken off. This
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
promising.
Very perfect.
Promising.
But there's no one on the streets, and the walkways are very narrow, and it's stacked houses. You see the shutters to the windows and stuff, and doors every about 10, 15 feet. As the pathway kind of curves off, you can't see around it.
Where'd the guy who opened the door for us go?
It was an eyeball.
Oh, it was just the eyeball coming through. Oh, okay.
Well, there was a little.
I thought you had said there
Slot
was a
in the
little guy who
wall,
was looking
too,
through first.
Yeah, there was a
Okay.
slot, but it was in the wall. And
Oh, okay.
Guys in the wall. All right.
I'm gonna just go like
Hello?
explore around the corner to see
Is anyone here?
Hello.
We have a medical emergency.
My
Help.
balls.
Yeah, I'll start walking down the street.
Merle
Yeah.
takes out his cell phone and dials 911.
That's not going to be helpful right now, but okay.
Ain't gonna work, buddy.
I mean, it might work, but
As you power on your phone and you dial it, it rings.
What?
And someone picks up.
911, how can I help you, sir?
Totally didn't expect this to work, but
Is this a prank call, sir?
we're all inside of a video game. We're dying.
You do understand that it's a federal offense to prank call.
No, my fucking word. That's the least of my problems right now. My buddy has a cock ring stuck on his junk and he can't get it off.
Yeah, sir, we're not going to be able to help you with this situation, and please don't call back and keep the line open for emergencies.
Son of a
You're
bitch.
not allowed to hang up.
Jeez, 911 is a joke.
As
in
a
your
911
town, huh?
operator.
Yeah, I know. But
she's about to quit her job.
This one is a bad one.
She's about to quit her job.
Also, I bet that's like a thing they get called for regularly. People getting their
Oh,
dicks
yeah.
stuck and stuff. You know that's not a prank. That's just people.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck to myself.
I mean,
You would
In
still
all
send an
fairness,
ambulance.
like,
Earl,
guys-
is this you?
guys stick their dick in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's see,
yeah.
especially during the pandemic, I'm sure that's 90% of their calls.
Good lord.
I put something where something shouldn't have been. Now I can't get it out.
I
Yeah.
fell on a
Yeah.
small nutcracker.
I fell and I landed on it.
It was decoration for Christmas.
As you go to round the corner, it opens up into a much wider area. There's a fountain in the middle, and it looks like a spiral of roads that curve off in different directions. As you see,
Do you have a map of this place, Alora?
I look at my maps. I look at my tourism brochure.
So the brochure only has the outer cloister of the horseshoe and all the places.
Shit.
Inside, it's blocked. It's like it doesn't show you what's inside. You check what?
My book.
She wants to make a history check.
Yeah, do a history check.
I'm trying to say it in flavor, okay? That's what Kelly likes.
Mm-hmm. Well, the audio cut out.
Oh,
so
I
didn't
rolled
hear
a 20
anything.
and an 18. Holy shit. Okay, so, but I don't have much. I rolled a nat 20, so
Yeah. Okay. So
if there's anything, I might get it.
in your
Ought
book,
to.
you know that every city within Zone 2 has an inner cloister, the magical focus point of each town and region of the area. And you know that it's controlled by the ruler of that little section. And of this one, you know that it's a king. And it's a dwarven king. And you know that this area is full of magic shops and clerics and apothecaries. Like it
Perfect.
has all
We
the
need one
high
of
end
those.
stuff.
Yeah, it's like
We need
Diagon
one of
Alley.
those.
What's the Dwarven King's name?
Medic!
Uh,
Are you sure this can't wait until we get to like a futuristic zone with actual medicine and things?
I don't think you can wait.
I don't
mean,
think you can wait.
I know you're young and you don't know much about this stuff, but no, it cannot wait.
I'm just thinking, like, here they'll probably like put leeches on it or something to make the swelling go down. And
keep feeding me
but
the
I'm not sure if
information.
that's
Tell
what
me
he
more.
wants.
It would work.
It would work.
It would
Maybe.
work.
Sort of.
You want to
Yeah.
like drain some of the blood out to make it.
Pretty
swell
sure they have
to
magic.
take the-
Jason, quick, go dip
So-
your member in the fountain and see what happens.
Yeah, magic fountains usually do it. Go stick your
God.
junk in that thing.
Just find anything magic and stick it in that and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then science.
Alora starts backing away slowly.
Oh God, make better life decisions, guys. I'm just
That's
sorry.
like-
Is there a shop around here, like
No,
anywhere?
I
like,
did have a question about the history.
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
Oh,
what's
sorry.
Norman King's name? Sorry.
so the ruler's name is Duke Rudolph Stormhammer,
Duke Rudolph, nice. Okay, that's very good.
which was a German king. Again,
Okay.
every major city in this zone or in this region is named after a German king. So yeah, you know.
But also, is he like king of like this little area? Or is he like the whole town?
It just says that he rules the side of the river. This side of the river, not, you know.
And what's the name of the town we're in? City of Ulm?
Yep.
Okay.
And the river is called the Peshkunar. And you guys are currently on the upper side of the river. So the top half. So on the map of the
northern.
Yeah, the northern side. Yeah, there you go. Of the river. And so he is the ruler of everything on the northern side of the river.
Okay. Is there like a tower or castle or anything that is like obviously royalty?
Yes. From what you can tell, there is a doorway in the middle of the town. To get to the tower of the king, you have to find the doorway that leads to him, and it's kind of like a quest within the town to find the entrance to the tower.
Oh, good. We've got a.
Why would we do that?
Well, his dick is falling off.
Well, you asked if there's a tower.
I was just asking, is there like a common knowledge, like, oh, if you go speak to him, he has like a certain knowledge.
You don't have to speak to him, but
dick mag.
But in your book it says if you want to speak to him, you have to go and you have to find the entrance to the tower.
Okay.
And so as you look around, you don't see a tower right where you guys are at, and you do see the smokestacks on the opposite, on the outside of the walls, but you don't see the tower that it speaks of on the inside of the cloister.
Merle's gonna use his shape water cantrip on the fountain, and throw all the water up in the air and start yelling, "We need a fucking medic!"
A medic.
All right.
I think Serene's gonna scream like,
"Oh, dude, guys!
Hurt,"
Oh,
and
God.
like, act like she's a damsel in distress. Like, oh my God, somebody help me!
Oh, Jesus!
So somebody
Serene,
made a
don't
big
tell out your
splash,
gender
and then
like that,
Serenity
sweetie.
started crying.
Yeah, I'll start crying.
Somebody is going to be so disappointed if they come to your damsel in distress call and they're like, "Yeah, we need help with a cock here."
Jesus, like being
I'm
in
very
Bangkok.
distressed about my friend's penis.
All these white knights just, aww.
They thought they were gonna say, "Girl, no."
Yeah.
Again?
You get to save a pretty penis.
I don't know that
Maybe
it's
it will
very
be once
pretty
we
right
It's
now.
not very pretty right now. Yeah.
It's a lovely shade
everyone.
of purple.
It's usually very nice.
Maybe we
Got a
don't
turtleneck.
need help to get these things off. They just said that once we got to the cloister, they'd come off, right?
Well, try taking yours off then.
All right, I will. If I'll start-
Wait. We gotta go back here. Someone
Jesus,
cast
we gotta
we
resolve.
had ideas and things that were happening.
We have to resolve my little temper tantrum.
Your temper tantrum.
I need to find the random magic table.
Oh,
God, you
oh,
can.
good.
Could you even cast magic with those things on?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
You gonna learn today?
We're gonna learn about it right now.
Uh-oh, Merle. You're gonna lose your hands again.
It's just shape water. It's just shape water. It's only
You're
a
gonna
How
cancer.
bad could it be?
It's
We're gonna
only a
have baby
cancer.
hands again, and there'll be 2 this time.
Armageddon.
You cast shape water, and Kelly uses it to shape the water inside your body into a new shape.
Ooh, blood bending.
God. Yeah. So Merle, you go to cast the spell, which is a cantrip or a spell slot.
It's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, nothing happens. The end.
Oh, 91.
You die, and
Oh,
within the next
cool.
minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell.
Oh, kill him!
that's
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Your armor sloughs off your body and falls to the ground.
Wait, is he just like naked? No, he's wearing something under his arm.
No, he's got like a
Yeah.
gambeson on.
I don't know. His clothes
No.
dissolved
Clothes got
because
eaten.
the armor ate his clothes.
Did it take
Oh,
his
He is
skin with it?
naked. There's
As
a
you-
lot of penis out here right now.
Oh god.
As you go to cast the spell, you feel this energy within you as you hear a scream, not from your blade, a much older man scream, and it dissipates as the armor literally falls piece by piece off your body. And as it's doing that, threads of like tendons and stuff that was attached to the armor and your skin just falls off onto
Oh
the
my
ground
god.
as your
I'm
armor is piled up in the
really
ground.
concerned about now Merle as well.
Merle, you got a bunch of spots all over your body. It looks like the armor is trying to fuse with your body.
Are his cuffs still on his wrists?
Yep.
Shit.
Shit.
Well,
The armor was trying to what?
Like fuse with
Fuse
him.
with his body.
Yeah, I think Merle thinks he wants that, so he's gonna start trying to put the armor back on because he actually wants it to fuse to his body.
No, stay.
Whoa, hey, let's take a moment there, buddy.
Yeah, let's let it air out and stuff. Whatever. I don't know.
Getting a
That's-
little.
That's
little
pretty
dank
horrifying.
Anyway.
It looks like you're a little bit chafed there.
But the
Okay,
water does
it's
shoot up in a wicked
fine.
tower, though.
Like, okay, I did the thing, and then I'm putting the armor back on.
As you go to put the plates on, and remember it's magnetic to that suit you were wearing, but which now your body has absorbed the little discs that were on the suit.
Oh,
As
God.
you go to put it on your body, it just falls off because there's no straps to it.
But so the magical armor that you gave me is no longer useful.
Well, I didn't say that.
Wild magic.
There's a spell went off, and so maybe right now it's not. You're gonna have to do something to get it to come back. Remember, the soul left screaming, because yeah. So your armor is now off your body, but you can discard it if you want, or you can pack it away and figure it out.
Unimpressed. I pack it away.
Okay.
I scream even louder than I was before.
Oh my god. Okay.
Everybody's panicking.
Serene, calm down.
This is a bad day, guys. This is what happens when we don't all do yoga.
Okay, compared to some days we've had, this is okay. We're gonna be okay. All right, we're gonna find a dick wizard. We're gonna find a blacksmith, and everything's gonna be fine.
Episode
Right?
title.
Yeah. Dick wizard.
Allure's gonna start knocking on doors. She's gonna try and find a shop.
Yeah.
I'm definitely adding
So-
that as a subclass.
As you start knocking on doors,
Dick
The
wizard.
wizard, the
Serene
wonderful
is
dick
still
wizard.
screaming, and Merle's trying to put his armor back on. Jason's kind of like hunched over a little bit.
Moaning
and
in the
Quentin's
background.
just- Quentin's just standing there like, no. But
No,
the door,
Quinn's writing this all down, and there's no. This is all.
classic stuff going on here.
This is great for his lawsuit.
This is great for the suit. This is gonna do so well in court. Yeah.
So the door opens, and there's an elf. She's standing there, and she's dressed. She's not dressed for battle, but she's nicely dressed.
Hello.
Hi. Is there any like sort of magical healing place nearby? We have a situation over here, and we can't wait any longer. My team is losing it.
I rolled a 1d100 and I got 100. So, hey, behold! Or it says Madam Jane's Apothecary and Assorted Spells.
Oh my
And
thank
Dick
God.
wizardry.
And Dick wizardry.
we'll see how she does on Jason, and then maybe Merle and Quentin will employ her.
So are you all here for entertainment? Or does someone need therapy or help?
Been pretty entertaining, but that's just me.
Oh God.
Entertainment.
Best cleric ever.
My audio
Learning so
cut out.
much.
No, we don't need any entertainment. I'm trying to help my friend over here. And I wave Jason to come over. Jason, come on. I got the dick wizard.
Oh no, that doesn't look good at all. Come on in. The rest of you can stay out here unless you're willing to pay.
Merle smacks Jason on the ass as he walks through the door.
Hey, you have to pay for stuff like that.
Really need. Okay. Well.
It's hard when, it's that
Don't
hard.
question the dick wizard.
Problem.
Don't question the dick wizard. Let's see what the dick wizard can do.
All right, so the door shuts, and you hear a shit ton of locks to start going into place. Jason, as you walk into this room, it's pretty comfortable. There's like chairs everywhere with pillows and oils and all kinds of stuff along the wall. There's beads leading into different rooms. She's like,
What do you need and how can I help you?
I have a collar around my penis.
Straight to the point.
natural 20. She's like,
This happens all the time. You humans are so interesting.
she's like, so
With the ring on or off, sir?
Need it off? the collar off.
Oh, I can't remove the collar. I can relieve your pain, though.
Okay. How?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't sign any paperwork.
Do it. Don't be a pussy.
She picks up a jar of like leeches.
He'll
and you
need
can
one
see
if he
their little
does.
Mouths, like,
Of
moving around.
leeches?
She's like,
I'm just playing. That's so last year.
Last year? I can't help with that. Oh, God.
So I can relieve the pressure. I can medicate you.
Who can take it off?
Oh,
She closes the cupboard of like rows and rows of mushrooms that are just like waving and like
Right,
going back and
mushrooms.
forth.
You have to go see Rudolph. He's the ruler of the area and the only one who can remove this collar.
Fucking kidding me?
She can help in the time being. I would take it.
Yeah, have her release some of the pressure. I love how Dick Wizardry is mushroom based, by the way.
Yeah, of course it
Fantastic.
is. And you know what she's going to do is get a giant needle and be like, all right, let's relieve the pressure.
Yeah.
You never know. There could be a happy ending to this story.
How would you like me to help you? Each different procedure will cost you differently, of course.
I would like you to get me an audience with the king.
Oh, an audience with the king, you say?
To get my dick pics.
You guys can hear him yelling.
Goddamn person that can remove this goddamn collar.
But it's muffled enough to where you can't actually hear what he's saying. You just hear his loud voice.
There are currently 65 doors to choose from. But don't worry, sir. You can tell the difference because this door is black. Does this help you?
Does
I want it to not fall off before I find the king.
Oh, don't worry. It's not going to fall off. Let me get some ointment for you.
And she grabs some jars of multicolored things and she's pouring them in there. And puffs of smoke coming up and she's like, oh.
Ouch, that's going to be acidic.
She throws that bottle off to the side and she grabs another one and starts making some things. And she takes one of the mushrooms and you hear as she's crumpling it up and jamming it in there and shaking it. And she grabs a few other herbs and stuff and they also scream. And she shakes and she goes,
Here, try this.
She gives you an eyedropper.
Every 25 minutes. And it should numb everything until it's good as new. Well, new-ish.
Thanks. How much?
That would be 1 gold for the ointment and 3 gold for my time.
All right. Here you go.
Not bad. That's reasonable, actually.
She charges a whole lot for her time.
She's very, very self-assured.
She's got some skills.
She didn't spend all that time in Dick Wizard School for nothing.
Yeah. She's got student Dick Wizard loans to pay back.
Do you think it's a giant tower that's shaped like a dick? It totally is.
And as you
The
get
university.
the ointment and stuff, the beads like go to the side, and 3 other elven women come out, and they're scantily clad, dressed, and then you see a dwarf like kind of hike up his pants. He's like, ha, 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 elves, and he like gives you a wink as he opens the door and walks out.
The door was locked. How?
Oh, the door locks from the outside, but when you're inside, it unlocks when you want to leave.
To know. Continuity's sake. How much are those, sir?
It's 5 gold per companion.
Continuity?
We're not going to roleplay prostitution now, are we?
Nope.
Okay. Because I don't want to hear that between you.
You don't gotta roleplay.
Yeah, it's like
Jason pays some money. He goes into the room. We see him in a couple hours.
25
That's
seconds
very
of
generous.
shame.
That's very generous. A couple hours.
A couple
I have a
hours.
22 constitution. Thank you very much.
They
10
give you
minutes
a
of
wink.
play and an hour and 50 minutes of crying.
And as you guys are
Sounds like
standing there
real
waiting, a
world.
dwarf walks out and he's still trying to put on his shirt and stuff, and it looks really nice, and he's got a really nice beard and very well dressed and everything. Not like the outsiders that you've ran into. They're scraggly. He looks very noble-ish.
The king.
Maybe that's the king.
Oh,
Yeah, just ask him. What's your name, dude?
you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I can't show you. If you could see the dice.
I see a keyboard.
I see some dice.
I rolled the dragon.
No.
Wow, you're not even close. You're like a fly trying to get out of a window right now. Yeah.
I literally rolled another 100.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
So that's a king.
I was like,
You
what
said-
number is that? I'm like, oh, it's 2 dragons. Fuck,
So-
that's 100 again.
So that guy's the king.
That is the king.
Is the king.
Hey man, kings have needs too.
Fair enough.
He's like, I'll show
Whatever.
Get home delivery, though.
Starts walking down the road whistling. And a few people pop out of different doors, and they seem to be heavily armored as they seem to walk near him.
Seem to.
Merle yells, Mr. King, sir?
Steve.
You're naked with like patches of skin missing.
He stops and he looks up at this guy and he goes, Mr. King was my father.
Rudolph. Rudolph, is that you,
Rudolph, sir?
And he kind of like just down a little bit. And he's like, how do you know my name?
Sir,
It was a
we
lucky guess.
Sir, we have a problem. We all have these cuffs on. We're newcomers to your city, sir. Yeah, his cuff is around his warhammer, sir. And we're wondering if maybe you could take that off for him.
He's like, I have 2. No, he's like,
oh my god!
And just lifts up his robes.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to be king, I guess.
You want to remove it?
Well, I mean,
The elves love it.
pulls out like a wicked-looking dragon tooth blade and goes, "Well, we could get it off real quick." Oh wait,
I
that's a.
go to touch his arm and say, I don't think that will be necessary.
What's the next option?
We could.
Oh, he's not near you. Are you gonna go and approach him?
Yeah.
We're
Don't just
speaking
go
to
and
him.
touch the king without
I probably don't.
He's gonna scream across this courtyard at him.
England, you guys.
As you go to approach the fully
Pretty elf
plated
ladies touch him.
the fully plated armored dwarves turn and have their spears kind of angled a little bit down as you get closer.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a non-combatant. Look, I don't even have a collar.
What? You don't have a collar? How'd you get in here?
I didn't need one. I'm not harmful.
You made it past the main gate? Wow.
Yeah.
You're the first one. Oh, congratulations. And he like
So
walks
just
over. Get out of my way. Like,
Do I win something?
he pushes the guy out of the way. Hold on now. And he walks over to you and he's like, wow, are you sure you're not wearing one? Do a spell. Do a spell.
Okay.
On him. And he like points at one of the guards. And the guard's like, huh?
I will cast a dancing light right. They say, look, pretty lights. And they look like a disco ball.
He's like, yay! He's like, ha ha ha. Ah, well, congratulations. You here you go. And he hands you a key and he's like, ha ha ha. There you go.
Thank you. What is this to?
What's the key for?
Is this the key to his cock ring? Because we could really use some help with that.
Oh, not your friend, but for me, perfect. No, he goes, this key will open a door for you. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But yeah, I could help your friend. I can help your friend. He's
so
that
much,
handsome
good
man back in the room. All right. And he goes up and he opens the door again as the locks disengage. Jason, as you're standing in the room, all the locks like.
I hate how he has the ability to unlock any door.
And he comes back in and he's like, welcome. He's like, oh, let me help you. And he walks over and literally grabs it and slides it right off for you. Ha!
Whoa!
Just like magic.
And Jason suddenly learned something else about himself today.
Yep.
Did it get longer? Can Jason roll for dick size now?
Roll
it's a very
D10.
important thing to do.
Give me, give me a
Roll a
D4.
D10. Yeah.
Actually,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Jason, roll me a D20 for.
Because he's gaining, right?
Sanity, and then roll me a D4.
10.
All right.
20 for sanity.
So you take one sanity damage because this is the most horrific thing you've ever been through yourself, and you felt every inch and moment of it. And then roll me a 1d4.
2.
Okay, and you gain an extra 2 inches. So
Beautiful.
All the other guys are like
Worth
weighing
it.
this up now.
that's where
They're
the
like, "Wait a
insanity
minute."
came in, because you're like, what? Like this whole scenario just blew your mind.
Is it like taffy though? Does it get thinner?
No, I'm not going into that. I'll leave it to the imagination of all of our.
I'm just kidding.
listeners.
I'm just kidding.
It's a noodle now.
Oh God,
It's like a spaghetti.
it just doesn't work anymore.
Sign on to our homebrew to hear us all describe in graphic detail what it looks like.
Brent's going to write a couple paragraph episode about that for us. So, yeah.
Well, you're good to go unless you want to pay for services.
The thing I'm going to do is cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Good call. Give yourself 15 experience points. Yeah, you go ahead and you heal up. You're good to go.
I mean, Jason,
Still-
I could lay on hands for you.
You're not a paladin.
Not
He's just gonna lay on hands because he wants to.
He's just gonna lay some hands somewhere, you know.
like,
I didn't say he would
just
heal
to
anyone.
I could use spells. And like, oh, you could really heal me? And he's like, no.
I said I could lay hands.
So yeah, you heal your damage, and you fixed yourself up. You walk out, you feel a little bit better, and the king.
Wait, I
walks
was going
up.
to talk to the elf for a quick.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Do you know an elf lady like yourself that is married to a human, or I'm assuming he's human, named Hank?
All elves don't know each other.
So racist.
Yeah.
6. Fucking God. She's like,
Brandy is in the castle. She lives in the castle, but that's further away from here.
Interesting.
Oh,
Guys,
okay.
you guys get the hint that? Do you guys get the hint that the DM wants us to go to the castle?
Let's all go to the
The
castle.
king could.
Do you know if they're still married or?
Oh yeah, Hank comes here every so often. Brandy comes along with Hank, but not as often.
Like here?
she's like,
Yeah, they come here. They're pretty open, if you know what I mean.
Good to know.
Wow, you know Hank?
Yeah, he was kind of our initial person that we met when we came to this world.
Yeah, everybody says that about him. I guess he's a nice guy.
Oh, all right. And you said 5 gold?
Yes, 5 gold, sir.
oh, actually, are you gonna do your charisma? See if you can swindle
Sure.
her down, or I mean, you don't
I'll
have
do
to. I just figured-
Do you want like a persuasion check?
Yeah.
I'm really good at those now. Oh shit, not 22, so a 33.
She's like,
You've been through so much trouble, the first one will be free. Wait, are you going to make your friends sit outside?
Yes, I am.
that's
2 minutes to spare.
or 35 seconds. Yeah, so you're, God, you savage. As you're doing that, everybody else is outside waiting, and the king walks out and he goes, oh, all done, and he like throws it on the ground. Or he
Throws what on the ground? Oh,
Jason.
sorry.
Merle,
Thank you,
you are,
thank you, sir. That was so kind of you.
Merle, you are
Is he okay?
1. Serene, you're 2. Allie, you are 3. And Quentin, you're 4. And Alora, you're 5 and 6.
Oh, I get a 20% chance, do I?
Well, I forgot that the other pitcher is me and I can't. Or Jason. And
33% chance.
Yeah, 33. You're right.
What?
3. Oh my God. 1, 2.
It's Quentin, isn't it?
Quentin, yeah, Quentin.
I was 4.
Oh, Sophia.
Maybe it was me then.
Yeah.
Oh God.
There you go. And then this ring just hits you.
Oh God! Am I close enough to smack it out of the way?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna
Protect
yell
the
out to
child.
him.
Can I get a reflex?
Yeah, roll the yeah.
I just protect the child, please.
He probably doesn't
Yep.
realize she's a child, and just because.
Oof. Okay, that's a 13.
Okay, you nick it, and it just hits Sophia in the forehead and falls onto the ground.
Oh. Ew.
I tried.
Can you prestidigitation her? I think that.
Yes, I can.
Just,
I'm over there just.
Oh, you're gonna cast another spell?
we get some sage and we're just like, Jesus. I don't even believe in Jesus, but we need it right now.
How
Hey,
old
we
is
met
Sophia?
Santa. There might be Jesus somewhere.
15.
She's 15?
Yeah.
Oh, hell, when I was 15, I never...
No.
How many
No,
cupcakes
no,
did you have
no,
in your
no.
face when you were 15?
Boy, I'd like to get my color off right now, too, if we could do that.
I go into the parlor to see if Jason's okay.
Hold on. So you go to cast
Oh no.
as you
I did. I cast prestidigitation. I did.
as soon as you cast
Oh
no. This is funny. I was like, what the hell is that? It literally, your spell, as it dissipates out of your, like it goes out of your hand, it literally turns into a giant puddle of grease as it plows into the
cool
all over.
If
You
I
know
keep
what?
casting,
Still better.
I was
Still
gonna say, if I
better.
keep casting it, maybe I'll eventually come out even, and you'll be
I would
clean
rather
again.
be covered in grease.
I rolled a 19, so yeah. You,
Oh goodness!
As you like go to
Sorry.
cast your spell, you're like, I'm gonna help you, and you spray her in the face with grease.
See?
Wait, so do you
Meanwhile-
still get your? Do you still get your spell cast with that, or
Yeah,
because
it's
he got
still-
to move his water?
No, it still works. So you spray with grease before it cleanses her.
Okay.
But I immediately cleanse her. Okay.
That's fine.
It's like a
Good,
clown
good.
gag. Let me help you. Yep.
I need to go check on Jason.
Okay, so you walk in, and it's just a lady. She's
Oh,
sitting
walk
there in a chair, and she's knitting something.
Where's my friend?
Oh, he's in room 2.
And she points like to the beads. They seem to be more aligned than the other beads. They're kind of spread apart a little bit.
It'll be 5 gold to enter the room to see your friend.
How long do you think he'll be? Like, how long did he pay for?
Sweetheart, that's most men. I'd give it another 15 seconds.
Okay. Can I chill here for 15 seconds?
Sure. And as you are sitting there, are you looking around her room?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So as you look around, you don't have to roll. You see just tons of medicines and different type of outfits hanging on the wall. You see little bottles of ointments of different colors. Some of them are glowing. Some of them have things floating around. And then you see the cabinet of mushrooms that just seem to be swaying side to side, like waving their little hands.
Oh, I thought you meant like the walls were shaking, so the mushroom.
No.
That's a poor
Like
foundation.
a really cheap building.
I mean,
start
that's why he's
asking-
the king, yeah.
I start asking her about all the little like stuff and what's this? What's that? What are those mushroom things?
She's like,
Oh, the potions help you experience different realities. These ointments help you with pain, and these ones create pain. Don't ask.
Some people are into that. That's okay.
Shame.
Sensual.
I make a bunch of these myself.
Mushrooms
Jason.
yourself or the tonics?
Oh, you have to get the mushrooms from the forest about 30 minutes outside of town.
Yeah. Do they like feel pain when you like crush them and put them in things?
Oh, yeah, they totally feel everything. It's horrifying to take them from the ground. But if you capture their souls, they're twice as strong.
and then she pulls up another little bottle, and you see a whole bunch of little like lights like moving around.
Oh my god. I'm like horrified, like looking, I like look horrified.
Flashbacks of you just like.
So, what about these outfits? What are these?
Oh, the outfits? I wouldn't call them combat capable per se. They're more for preferred clients for scenarios.
Like role play scenarios?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jason, you finish and.
Excuse me,
Doesn't
I'm
he-
not
doesn't he
finishing
get to
until
decide
she's
that?
finished.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can he
okay.
decide that?
Roll me a.
I'm a
let's see.
gentleman.
Yeah, let's roll for performance here.
Yeah,
Performance,
Oh,
yeah, give me a
no.
performance roll.
Prostitute, like.
roll at disadvantage because you just got done through your horribleness, and you got to get everything back working. So, go ahead and roll performance at disadvantage. Don't forget you do have inspiration from earlier.
Performance.
But does he get anything for having the extra 2 inches? You're like a +2, maybe?
I mean,
That's not how it works.
Yeah, no, that's not.
I'm going to use my inspiration to roll this low.
I mean, you can say you have an extra 2, but they're not necessarily going to believe it. Yeah.
Well, my 3 turned into a 20, but I still had a 20.
Well, she hands you a card and says, anytime, just read the enchantment on the back and we can do this again, kind sir.
I appreciate the proper menstruations that you gave me.
Menstruations.
Ministrations, sorry.
She casts a couple of spells and you're both clean. Bed's made and you can carry on doing whatever.
And I leave the room.
Yeah, as you walk out, Serene is sitting there, just sitting there looking at you.
Oh, Serene!
No,
hi.
I'm actually sitting there with the outfits, looking at them and asking if they're magic.
She's just thumbing through all the different.
Are there any cute ones?
Yeah, they're all leather and lacy and the typical European style.
Okay.
Yes, magical. Some of them are glowing to you.
Some of them are glowing. What do they do?
Buy them now.
I buy all of the magical ones. Do you take credits?
She's like,
Well, I only trade in gemstones, unfortunately.
Jewels.
I don't
If she said unfortunately, she knows this is not a good trade.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, yeah. I
I'm
only
sorry,
trade in the jewels.
I don't use your base currency.
The outfits are in gemstones and the services are in gold.
Obviously, that's
So, how many gems are these?
Well, what do you have? I go by gemstone quality.
Do not say what you have.
I have a whole bunch of gems. If
You have no gems. What is it?
Yeah, she
Sorry,
can't hear
Laura's
me.
not there, but
I'm not there either. But
I don't actually have any gems except for like those healing crystals.
When buying things from Kelly, ask how much.
Yeah.
She goes,
There's some work that you could do.
Like what kind of work?
I mean, there's some work that you can do in my building. Well, which one do you want?
I mean, I don't know. What do they each do?
It's tailored to the person, so it depends on what you wanted it to do for you, or, in some cases, what it's willing to do for you.
Okay, what colors are they?
Snow white, blood red, jet black, bright pink, and sky blue. Would you like to try it on?
Yes. I'm shopping. Like, he thought I was going to be, like, staring at him. I'm shopping.
okay. So, yeah, you go in the changing little room and slip it on, and you feel a little bit more confident, and it fits perfect.
Okay.
you are so lucky that it didn't make you feel compelled to become a sex worker or something. You're so lucky.
We're all sitting in silence, just desperately
waiting for something to happen.
Waiting for that other shoe to drop.
She's just got
gives you
daddy
a
issues.
really
Oh no. Yeah.
This gives you a great skill increase. It gives you +10 in blowjobs.
Are you
Good luck using that in combat.
Are you gonna walk
As long
out?
as I get to use them when I choose.
Yeah, right?
Might as well be good at it.
Yeah.
Do you walk out of the changing room?
I mean, it's the hardest
Yes,
job
I
to do
do.
well.
Jason,
I feel confident.
roll.
Not really.
Pretty sure my mother listens to this sometimes.
Not anymore.
And I'm
I'm
sure
not
she'll
gonna get
agree
it.
that it's not that difficult once you got a bit of practice in.
I was gonna say, like,
Good to know.
I can't even.
Jason,
What do you want me to roll?
Jason, roll a d20. Let's see, perception, and then Serene, roll a d20 for persuasion.
Oh, I'm good at this.
You might be better at it now.
27.
Perception is one of the things I'm not good at, and that's a 8.
Nope, you're totally captivated. When you have this urge, like a siren, you just can't stop looking at Serene, and you're at disadvantage for any type of combat or concentration or focus or anything that requires you to put a lot of thought into, whatever.
Wait, what happened?
He's drooling over Serene.
Serene,
right now.
that's nice.
He's like pulling coins out of his pocket. I mean, come on now.
There's music playing from somewhere. It's
I hope it doesn't have this effect on all the male characters, because we're going to have fun when we get into combat if it does.
I was going to say, like...
I don't know if you just wear this or if you put clothes over it. I don't know.
No, that's great.
Now you got to pay for it.
Yeah, no, that was what I was coming out to ask about.
It'll cost a diamond of any size.
A diamond of any size. Well, I don't have any diamonds. I'm sorry.
Jason, do you have any gems?
It's completely compelled to hand over all gems he has.
Let me check.
Because you're compelled to get that for her.
Suddenly very happy that Merle is outside. I don't think this type of magic works on Quinn.
I don't know.
You guys done yet? Wow, nice outfit. Walks out.
Looks great.
Huh.
I'm sure
it might work on Alora.
Swings all the ways. So
don't make any
might
assumptions about Quentin.
Yeah, he swings all the ways.
I thought
Maybe he'll just be compelled to buy himself one.
That's true. Quentin likes what he likes when he likes it. Yeah.
I think Allie got a whole bunch of
Good
gems,
luck.
but
I do have a whole bunch of gems.
Sophia's got a ton of.
I have a porcelain flower.
Are you gonna Are you gonna pull that out?
It's
you know
very
what?
nice.
Do a disadvantage for. You basically want to pull it out, but you can fight yourself. So let's see, what would that be under? Will save.
Yeah, but how hard is he really fighting himself?
Yeah, I would not fight that.
I was gonna say, like,
All
doesn't
right.
he get to make these decisions himself?
That's what I'm saying. He can roll a way to
If he
either
wants
give
to,
it up,
yeah.
or if he wants.
Yeah, if I wanted to resist it.
But you don't want to resist it, so you're gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
That's how we got into this mess.
65. She's like,
Oh, that's a pretty rose.
Okay, here you go.
all right. She takes it and puts it into a vase with some other different,
I only have two of those.
gym
Well,
style
thank you.
roses, and yep, it's yours.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, let's head out. I think we have to go somewhere or something.
Yeah, well, I'll follow you anywhere.
So Merle was as the king was going away, he wanted to follow the king stealthily to see if he could figure out which door is the right door for us to get into the castle.
Yeah, he's
I
not
think I have the
leaving
key,
the group.
dude.
He's gonna keep everybody together. So he's. Are you guys leaving the shop?
Yeah.
And Jason,
Were we able to talk him into getting the collars off the rest of us? I mean,
no.
No,
We're gonna
okay.
go outside. We're gonna go outside and go into that whole scenario. So Jason, you now have a new skill or a saving throw, and it's for obsession, and it's at 20%. And this has to be rolled on a D100. So anytime that Serene is the outfit is shown, you always have to roll under your obsession, and if you fail, you are obsessed and cannot do anything other than be obsessed about the outfit. So if you're in combat and you fail your obsession, you cannot fight or do anything other than be obsessed over Serene.
But what if she's being attacked? Like,
What if I like tell him to do something and he's obsessed
I don't know.
with
You're
me?
gonna have to wait and see how that plays out.
All right. Well.
All right.
Great. We've turned
Hey.
Jason into a date rapist.
At least I'm not the fighter. I'm in the major.
Yeah, at least you're not the
gang.
primary damage dealer or anything like that.
And then you guys can all
Just a
add,
silly spellcaster back there.
you guys can add obsession to your saving throws, and it's a percentage base, but it's at 0 right now because you're not affected by anything.
All of us?
Yep. So everybody, it's a new skill that you guys will have in this area.
Do I have this skill or no?
Everybody does. Yep, you do too, but you don't. You guys aren't. It hasn't activated yet, so it's like an unused skill. So everybody has obsession.
Obsession.
Just a very, very horny Randy medieval zone.
But this obsession is not. This obsession is not sexual in nature. It could be obsessed over anything. It's a spell. So
No, it's just caused by a particular set of lingerie. Definitely not sexual.
Not necessarily
Very tame.
sexual.
Well, this one, his particular.
There might be a new spell involved, and so the outfit has the spell for it. So it's a new spell, and no one knows it
Otto's
yet,
irresistible dance.
I've learned how to write out some really cool spells. Someone's been teaching me how to come up with good spells. So that's going to be one. So yeah, it's a new
Thanks,
skill.
someone.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So everybody has obsession.
Fuck you, someone.
Hey, no, Lee, we're not playing we're not playing Dueling Dragons right now. We're not angry at the audience right now. Yeah.
Have a wonderful and great day.
So you walk out, and as soon as Serene leaves your sight, Jason, the spell has no longer affected you, and you can go back to normal.
That was normal.
Do you walk out
So
and
it's
watch
like-
it, or do you
I
cover
don't
it?
see a big difference.
Do I feel a difference?
She didn't say that I was supposed to put clothes over it, so I just like walk out.
Do you
She
put
has no
clothes over it?
No.
Oh
I do take my clothes with me and put them in my bag, but no, I don't.
She said before that she'd happily walk around nude all the time if we
Yeah,
let her,
no, I
so-
was a nudist for 2 years.
All right.
She's
Well,
totally okay with her body.
with everybody being there, I'm gonna roll for the king or his soldiers and the king.
Oh, good. They get to roll for obsession too, right?
Oh, imagine if the king ends up obsessed with you. Imagine the fucking power. Yes.
And the fucking power.
So is everybody else gonna take? Well, she walks out.
I guess everyone rolls.
I wasn't expecting to do this.
You should have.
I thought she was just gonna put clothes on over there.
You knew what you were doing.
You
Kelly.
knew what was going to happen. Yeah.
You just broke
Well,
from the kerosene.
I was gonna say, like, if it's a spell, does it have a duration?
Yeah.
It's not targeted on a particular
Okay,
orientation
so what kind of roll
or
is
anything
it?
like that.
Everybody roll a D100 and.
Oh, D100.
Yep.
Do I roll one or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I got a 91.
That might be good.
It might be very bad.
Yeah, I think I have to roll below 20% to save. So
Yeah,
Well, there was
you
a
automatically
gem
have
that
to
it was
roll
supposed
below
to be.
20%, right? What the fuck?
84.
Okay. All right, so the guards, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sets of percentages. The king got a 42, so that's not the king. King got a 91, so he saved. One of the guards got 100, he saved. 93, he saved. And the other ones, anything below 50, you have a obsession with Serene, and your
Alrighty.
obsession is now at 20%.
Okay.
To start.
But so if you roll below what?
If you're below 50 for
We're
the
good.
original,
Yeah,
for the
Merle's unimpressed.
for the original spell.
Wow, that looks
that's
great,
cool.
Serene.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Unimpressed seems a bit harsh.
I think Merle's just he's distracted by the fact that
It's
he
just-
can't get his armor back on.
It's a
Well.
decision he gets to make.
Yeah.
Now, for the rest of the
Decision.
time, with this outfit, you're no longer affected by this particular outfit on Serene. So if you've saved at this point, the spell does not affect you. You don't have to keep rolling against it. But if you failed, every time she dazzles everybody with the outfit, you have to do initial roll to save against obsession. But if you've saved, you're good, unless the spell is on a different object or person.
So every time she's wearing this, those of us who failed have to re-roll and try to save again?
Yep.
All right. Great. That's going to be fun. All right.
Quentin, are you
Serene?
obsessed?
That is a beautiful fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And girl,
Lovely.
He's obsessed with the
look at them
dress.
bones on you.
The what?
But the obsession doesn't affect you every thought process or anything. Just it distracts you from doing anything like that requires concentration.
Oh no, I've seen attractive people in tight clothing before. I know how that works.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Mhm.
But the spell is cast on an object, not a person. So the object itself is what you're
Right.
attracted to, and
Right.
it's the outfit. This object
Right.
can be anything in the world. So if you gain this spell, you can cast it on any object that you want to have this spell effect.
My precious.
Oh, Jesus.
That's very good.
Maybe I'll name it My Precious.
Serene, would you do you need to borrow a coat?
No,
I love your choice. I love the bold style, but it's a little light for this area. I think you might get unwanted attention.
As half of the guards
there
start like,
unwanted
hey.
I mean, maybe you've just been lucky, but yes, there is some very unwanted attention sometimes.
I mean, in that outfit, I think the attention is totally wanted, but that's just me.
Quentin's a nice guy, but not everyone's so nice.
It's okay.
Okay, so the king starts walking off as his guards are slowly getting like they have to follow him.
Would you help, good king? Would you help my friends get their collars off?
Oh,
None of the rest of them put it on their cocks.
I was gonna say I don't like it's fine as far as I
then
can
that's
tell.
a no.
So
he's
what
got
are
a
you gonna
cock only
do?
rule.
He stops and turns. He's like, what are you gonna do for me?
What are you asking? Like
Well,
what?
What are you guys doing here? And he starts walking towards you.
I mean, we were
Reading, exploring, questing.
Oh,
I mean, is this where we pick up a quest? Is that that's part of the game? Is
Oh,
there
Is
something?
that what we're looking to do? I thought we were just here to like check out magic items.
I mean, if we gotta get these things off our necks and we gotta go on some silly quest, that's how these games work, right?
I mean,
Why do you want it off your neck?
I want to do magic.
Do you guys?
What do you want to do right now?
I don't know, but I like having my options open.
If you leave the city, you could do magic. What do you got to do in the city?
That's the point. Well, I gotta hang out.
I just don't know why we're making such a big fuss over something that
It seemed like a thing to make a fuss about. I'm sorry. You're right.
I mean, obviously, poor Jason needed some help, but
True.
I'm okay as I am. And
I'm sorry. I'm finding it very hard to concentrate right now for some strange reason. I don't.
There was really good medical care in there, by the way. I just...
yeah, buddy.
If you're looking for quests,
Yeah, why do you smell like my grandma, Jason?
Oh God.
Why does your grandma smell like an elf?
Why does your grandpa smell like a cat house?
Why does Jason smell like Ben Gay?
Well, so there's quests, we have adventures, we have campaigns. I have several different things that I offer the people around here. But if you're just looking to shop, feel free to shop. Once you leave, we remove the collars. So
Merle kind of puts his hand up and says, "Well, a couple things. I'd like to get my armor fixed. A and B. I think we could use a quest. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling directionless."
What do we
But
get?
why? Why? Okay, Alora's like having a like existential moment here. Like, what do we possibly need to do for this man? Like, he's hiding behind doors. It's impossible to find him most of the time. We happen to find him in the middle of the street. Why on earth? What does he? What could he offer us?
Well, that's what we're asking.
Have you never played an RPG before?
This isn't an RPG. This is.
I could offer you the soul stone so you could leave this area.
Wait. We need something to leave this area?
Yeah.
Leave what area?
To leave zone 2. You gotta collect the
I thought
soul
you meant
shards.
the town.
Well, I would like to be able to leave here. I mean, it's nice and all, but
Oh, you can leave the town anytime you want.
me? Yeah, because I don't have a collar.
No, I mean everybody can. You don't have to have
Oh.
The collar is just to protect the city, not. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so
What
we
do you need for the soul stone?
you need a soul inside of it. And you're like,
Great. Cool.
Who? What?
What soul?
That all tracks. Yeah.
that all seems legit.
It doesn't have a soul in it already?
No. I hand these out to campaign to leave the zone. It's a whole system.
You want us to to steal soul to get out of here?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can stay in the zone all you want, but I mean, to leave, you have to get all the stones to get into the inner, mountain range. And he like looks off to the side, and then to get into there, you have to collect a few more stones there to get into the tower to get to the portal.
A few more. Okay, let's start at the beginning. How many soul stones to get into the mountain?
Oh, geez.
She whips out a notebook. She's like, all right, let's do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. How many soul stones?
We're going to do it right. But unfortunately, that's where we're going to end this episode.
Thank yous for listening to Crumpets and Kerosene. Join Jason and the Argonauts as the party make their way through Carltonburg. Download us on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify, Stitcher, Pocket Casts, and anywhere else you download your favorite shows. You can also follow us on Twitter at @D&D_Crumpets, Instagram at Crumpets and Kerosene, Facebook, Crumpets and Kerosene Podcast, YouTube, Crumpets and Kerosene. We also have a website, crumpetsandkerosene.com. PM is Kelly Williams. Twitter and Instagram at @infantry_kitchen. Jason is played by Brent Marquis. You can find him on Twitter at Brent Lee Marquis. Merle is played by Seth Nason. You can find him on Twitter at Nason_Duh. Alora is played by Amanda Lee Baldwin. You can find her on Twitter at LemonSeed05. Sophie is played by Allison Webb. Quentin is played by Jason Cassidy. You can find him on Instagram at Dungeoneering with Jason. Serenity, Serene, is played by Jenna Marie. You can find her on Instagram at chaotic_click_clack.
This episode of Crumpets and Kerosene was produced by Maximum Roll. Production of Crumpets and Kerosene is done in-house. Sound effects used in this episode are sourced from Epidemic Sounds and remastered on Vegas Pro 17, Adobe Edition, and Aphonic Sounds. Check out some of the other shows on the network, such as Action.
Ali here, announcing our newest Patreon exclusive show, Call of Cthulhu. Join all the players from Crumpets and Kerosene as they play brand new characters in the eldritch world of Cthulhu. Set in England in the 1960s, these humble folk must delve into the dark corners of reality and face the most dreadful horrors in the great unknown. If you want to hear me spook our players and unravel the secrets of the universe, be sure to join our second-tier Patreon level and tune in every month for Call of Cthulhu.
Need some excitement on that morning drive to work? Welcome, adventurers, to Constructed Chaos, a live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast full of unpredictable antics, borking doggos, and engaging fantasy storytelling and roleplay. With sessions recorded in a professional studio setting, you'll feel every bit of the action and hear every snide remark by the snarky NPCs. Jump in and have a listen to our flagship campaign, The Wrath of Zealous, to help us construct some chaos.
In a world of magic and mystery, where danger lurks around every corner, a new type of hero emerges. Brave, resourceful, potty-trained.
I pooped in my pants.
Well, maybe not potty-trained. Coming soon only to the Crumpets and Kerosene Patreon, it's Babies and Broadswords.
Someone please, my pants, pooped in my pants.
Maximum Roll. Join us each week as we interview folks within the gaming and entertainment industry, such as writers, illustrators, artists, podcasts, Twitch and YouTube streamers, social media content creators, handcrafted gaming, apparel and merchandise, and much more. You can find Maximum Roll on Apple and Spotify and anywhere else you find your podcast. If you want to be interviewed on the show, just email us at maximumrollentertainment@gmail.com or Instagram at maximum_roll_entertainment _LLC. And if you like Maximum Roll, check out some of the other Dungeons and Dragons podcasts and streams on the Maximum Roll Entertainment Podcast Network.
This is Mark Reinhagen, creator of Vampire the Masquerade and all those other monster games. If you like what I did before, you're going to love the Accursed series of games using a narrative version of the D20 5e game system, in which you play cursed beings in a dark fantasy setting called Lostlorn. I'm working with a collective of artists, writers, and game designers called the Tale Spinners to bring this world and these games to life, and you're welcome to join us on the ride. We are releasing a new zine every month, which in a series of 6 detail and outline a unique and amazing campaign setting. We started with Bloodstone Isle and are moving next onto Invictus, the City of Bridges. For a nominal sum, you can get these delivered to you monthly on Patreon. Just type in patreon.com/LostLorn. Thanks for listening.
Hey, stop on by D&D420.com. We're a guild of role players brought and bound together by a common drive, the love of role-playing games. We bring our individual skills and personalities together to breathe life into the worlds and games created by our game masters. We also offer podcasts, such as Late Night with Jess and Jam. We have custom content, a bestiary for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, and a Discord server where you can find games or just hang out and make new friends. That's D&D420.com.
You haven't given us a
Meg-
name yet.
No, it's not
Dick
Megan.
Wizard.
No, no.
Wizard.
That's her name, so it
No,
was
no.
like
Not her.
The
Hank's
elf
wife.
It was
Ashley.
Brandy
This is
or
Hank.
something.
I've been looking at my fucking notes and I can't find it.
I just listened to the episode the other day.
Oh, okay, good.
Her
If
name
Lee
is
doesn't,
Kit
oh,
Knapp.
let's see if Lee
Oh.
doesn't exist.